Stars of tomorrow.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Matt Helms.
Batting
In
third.
yesterday's ball game, he launched
fielder.
a couple over the wall,
Matt
so we'll see if he's got some more
Helms.
thump in that bat here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Alberto Hernandez.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box, Donnie Mateo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. To short, hit hard. He's right there. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Alejandro Juarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Generals.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Alejandro Juarez.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Helms moves over. One out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Helms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. On to the lawn and gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't.
So the lineup flips over
Now
and
batting,
digging in,
right fielder,
Alejandro Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into center field. Helms has a read on it. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Helms. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Juarez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Now in the box, Jonathan Bouchard. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready now, Matt Helms.
Now batting.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Helms.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Bouchard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jackson used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The game's future Coming to the plate now, Matt Helms. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Helms.
He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Alberto Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1.
Hernandez.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
In there, now the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision to say. Now to the plate, Alejandro Juarez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ballgame last night. The 0-1 offering. And there's a base hit on a line. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 2. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Bouchard.
Jonathan Bouchard.
High in the air out to center field. Helms is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Matt Helms. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Into the box now Alberto Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw. Throw to third will not be in time, and that 3-run lead is gone on 1 swing. It's a 3-run. Now at the plate, Russell Goslin.
Third baseman, Russell Goslin.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Helms is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Kevin Stacy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Back up the... Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Helms.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Digging in once again, Bryce Magana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Magana.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put.
Digging in now, Matt Helms.
The center fielder, Matt Helms.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bouchard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping in, Matt Helms. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Helms.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bouchard ranging back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Russell Goslin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Helms. 1 down. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Ross Detweiler earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Sir Anthony Dominguez wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Minor League Baseball. So digging in now, Matt Helms, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Juarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Juarez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Crow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Bouchard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
Digging in, Matt Helms. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding into the box, Matt Helms.
The center fielder, Matt Helms.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers.
Into the box now, Matt Helms. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Vargas.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Helms. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know.
Ready for another chance? Alejandro Juarez, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Helms, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit down the line at first. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. 13-0, the convincing final score. The Birmingham Barons put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. It's time. Now at the plate, Matt Helms. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Helms.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across. At the plate, Matt Helms. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Helms.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Horner.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And he will scamper back to first safe. But, oh, boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next will be the designated hitter, Vincent Miles. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. So striding in, Matt Helms. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Ready once again, Matt Helms.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt.
He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Here's the 0-2. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Les Ramirez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against it swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Striding in once again, Kevin Stacy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Stacy.
Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
Settling in now, Matt Helms. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Helms.
The windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 7-5 tonight's final. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Score. First for the victorious Barons.
The Stars coming to the plate now, Matt Helms. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Helms.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And ready for his first at-bat, Alberto Hernandez. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Gone! It's a grand slam!
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready.
Stepping up to the plate, number 2. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Feliciano, and their runners at the corners now.
Feliciano.
The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Helms. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a... Digging in, Kevin Stacy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Helms is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Helms. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 2.
Batting.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Dingus has got it, and the side is retired. Stride.
Batting.
Matt Helms, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Helms.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, number 2, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Covey wins out of the bullpen.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing and ignored. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.